Now, there's one last step that you're going to need to do in order to register your small business as a sole proprietor in the state of California. Now, this step is to obtain zoning clearance. This is going to go for you whether you have a commercial space, you're operating out of a separate office space that is not residential, or if you're operating as a home business. You must obtain zoning clearance from your city's planning department. Now, the majority of you are going to be seeking out obtaining a home occupation permit. This is going to allow you to legally establish or enact limited business operations from within your home. While the majority of cities and counties will allow you to operate a home business, there are some restrictions on exactly what types of businesses you can operate, and some cities and counties might not even allow you to do any business operations in your home. So don't skip this step. If you're getting zoning clearance for a separate studio or office space that is not your residential home, then you are going to need to undergo a fire inspection annually. If you are simply seeking out a home occupation permit because you're going to be doing business out of your residence, then most cities will grant this for a minimal fee and no annual fire inspection will be needed. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to visit CalGold at calgold.ca.gov. Type in your city or your county and then select your business type. From there, you're going to scroll down until you see the Land Use Permit Zoning Clearance section. This is going to tell you the phone number of the department that you need to contact in order to obtain that zoning clearance. Click through to the website or call into the office. Specific restrictions, fees, etc., are going to vary from city to city or from county to county. But just to give you an example, I'm going to pull up the city of Sacramento's information here. Their application fee is $156. They have some specific requirements in terms of how many employees, how often employees can be working there, how many customers can be there on site, etc. They also will state exactly what types of businesses are or aren't permitted, as well as some other regulations to make sure that they are preserving the residential neighborhood as opposed to turning the street address into a busy storefront. The community development department in your city is either going to have this application listed on their website, or when you call into their office, you can obtain it there. Once again, each city is going to have its own unique application, but just to give you an idea of what to expect, here's a brief example of some of the questions you're going to see. Now, while I have labeled this as the last step in the process of registering your sole proprietorship in the state of California, I want to make sure that you understand that specific industries, counties, and cities will have their own unique requirements. So I want you to make sure that you understand that this is a generalization and that you always want to defer to calgold.ca.gov to look up your city and county and industry's specific requirements.